Hi friends, it's Amanda. Welcome back for more Hip Kit Club inspiration with our gorgeous November main and pocket life kits. And today is Sketch Friday. Yay! We're playing along with this fabulous sketch created by Jen. It's a really fun one. I've got some darling photos of my two playing around the Christmas tree or rocking around the Christmas tree, having a great old time. The other request for the design team today is to feature some of our favourite things from the kit. So for me, it's all about those gorgeous pattern papers and all those trees. The trees are gorgeous. We've got them in the die cuts. There's the leatherette ones. There's some puffy ones. They're just beautiful. So wanted to highlight them as well. But yeah, there's more of my favourites coming because, of course, I couldn't just have one or two favourite things from the kits. They're jam-packed full with wonderful things. So getting started straight away, speeding it up a bit because it's a little bit boring in this part, but just yeah, following the initial sketch, which is that lovely it's border trimmed and it's got that lovely ripped and textured edge at the base, which I'm sort of lining up now and I'm happy with. So I'm going to glue that all down and I'm just going to fold those edges up so it's really textural and yeah, looking quite good. And I decided today that even though I'm playing along with the sketch, I'm deviating from it just a little bit. I'm actually going to rotate the sketch and do it on the side. So yeah, just a bit different. The sketch also allows for the 5 photographs and I'm only using 3. So, you know, I'm making it my own. So being inspired by the sketch, but definitely doing my own take on it. Using the pocket life cards to actually map my photos with. Aren't they gorgeous when they're framed? So pretty. And as well as favourites with the trees, and oh, look at that chipboard tree, that's a gorgeous one as well. As well as my favourites with the trees, I also really love this colour palette, the lovely, beautiful mix of that warmer red with the more maroon burgundy red, and then that beautiful powdered blue. So pretty, and I just thought that was gorgeous, and I had to make the most of that colour scheme. I love gingerbread, so of course I had to feature one of those. And look, just having lots of fun little ornaments, all the pretty sweet things, and a really fun and playful page. Really, it's such a good sketch to play with. Obviously, where I've got those bigger clusters like the Make-A-Wish with the presents, I've tried to mimic where perhaps that 4th photograph would have gone, and the same with the larger red tree. But again, you know, it's being inspired by the sketch. I'm not necessarily doing a full take on it today, but that's okay. Gluing things down and yeah, making the most of all these gorgeous fun embellishments. Really fun. And you can see the photographs were quite playful. I tossed around with having Rocking Around the Christmas Tree as the title, but the Merry Christmas just worked too beautifully. So yeah, it won in the end. But yeah, look, lots of lovely things. So adorning all the photos with some of those beautiful trees. Some of them are leatherette, some of them are the die cuts. There's a puffy one or two, and there's a chipboard one. They're just lovely. There's so many good things in this month's kits, and I couldn't, to be honest, I had to make it a busy filled page because I couldn't pick just 1 or 2 favourite items. There were so many. So look, puffy stars as well. Can't have, you know, you can't have trees without stars on the top. That's just not right. So we need a few of those. And parcels and packages, all the Christmas things here. Make-A-Wish, looking very sweet. So I'm just popping those pieces under where my title will go, and just playing around with the letters, making sure everything fits, because of course sometimes just need to move them along a little bit. There we go. And I do love that gingerbread man, and I'll pop the ornament under him. Really sweet, really fun. So you can see when I twist it, it sort of resembles the sketch. Sort of. The title's in the right space, and the 3 photos I have used are, and we've got the ripped edge. So just my take on the sketch, I think, is the best way to put that. But that's sort of where it ends, being like the sketch, because, you know, once I've been told to use my favourite things, and I have so many, it gets a little busy. But you know what? It's so fun. Christmas is such a fun and magical time of year, and I think I'm able to capture that playfulness in having such a fun and busy page as well. So lots of snowflakes, stars, trees, all the lovely things here. So yeah, just making the most of them. Humming and hawing where I'll fit all the trees in. Yeah. In it goes, come on. Oh, look at that. See? I changed my mind after all that. I liked that one better. I liked that Holly Jolly. I felt like it was a nice balance between, yeah, all the other circular pieces that were on the page, and the colour balance as well was lovely. So, and you'll notice I do pick things up after I've stuck them down, so I don't actually completely seal things when I stick them. Quite often it's just a little bit of tack, and then I will glue everything later off camera to make sure everything's secured, because I do tend to change my mind just a little bit. Oh, so many pretties. See, this is where it's hard. It's a really hard brief when I'm told to pick my favourite things to use, because I have too many. Are you like that? I feel like it's kind of like when someone says to you, who's your favourite child? There is no favourite. You love them all. It's kind of like that for me with scrapbooking supplies. I don't really... I find it hard because there's so many pretty things and they're so good. I wanted that black and white photo to stand out a little bit more. I felt like the other two being colour had a bit more emphasis, so just using those chipboard photo corners on them. They're quite cute as well. And I like the word celebrate there too. Just going to make that work, because I really did like it, and I thought it really did. Yeah, look, I do like it there. So you can see how I start to get excited and I just have to use all the things now. So it's gone from being favourite things to all the things now. Use all the things. But in saying that, they are all my favourite things. And this one actually says my favourite things on it. So that's like one of the cute leatherette stickers from the Pocket Life kit. And I really do love these leatherette stickers. They're really stunning. Very, very lightweight and easy to use. They add lots of dimension to your project without being overpowering. I think it's the texture and then the leather that makes them really, yeah, pop and look amazing, really. So yeah, they're a really, really nice addition in the November kits. On they go. So just making sure I have enough of them to balance each photo, so that each photo has a bit of a story and a focus. And yeah, so they've all got a leatherette, each photo has a leatherette sticker or two, and they all have their trees, and they all have a star or snowflake, and hopefully embellishing them enough. Adding some more of the stars. These are the leatherette ones, and of course I'm just picking out the ones that are in that gorgeous colour scheme. And look, I'm liking how this is looking. It's really, really pretty. But you know, I feel like it still needs something, and I'm just, yeah, look, I'm not sure. I feel like it really does need to have something more. More trees. So that's just another one of the leatherette stickers again. But I'm still feeling like I need some more. And favourite things, oh my goodness, what about the bows? The bows this month are amazing. How cute are the bows? So I actually pre-made mine off camera just because they're a little bit fiddly and it was a bit boring watching that footage. So, but I've gone and made, yeah, 3 different ones. I've got a tiny, a medium and a larger one, and I'm just sort of fussing around how I'm going to arrange them on my layout. But I decided to have that one, yeah, like so. So definitely going to use the bows because, yeah, favourite things for sure. Absolutely gorgeous. Such a fun embellishment. And I had tossed up with the idea of changing the sketch completely and actually doing instead of the squared photos, doing actual baubles with bows, but I think someone else might have done that already, and I wasn't sure, and I couldn't remember. We've got such a talented team, and I worry that maybe I'd seen that idea somewhere else, so opted against it. But I think I probably will do for my own albums anyway, not maybe for design team work, but use some of those bows to do some beautiful baubles and photo baubles with, so that'll be cute. Maybe in my December daily album. There we go. Looking very, very sweet. So bows definitely for the favourites as well. And, you know, I have another favourite. Of course I do. I absolutely love the stamp that comes in the Pocket Life kit for November. I absolutely adore it. So yeah, I'm going to do some stamping because this stamp, look at it, it's awesome. So bringing out my Pink Fresh Studio inks because of course they have all the colours, and yeah, the colours that worked perfectly with the colour scheme today. So we've got that lovely, really powdery blue and that berrylicious and the navy, and there's lots of, yeah, really nice colours. So making the most on that and trying to work out what I was going to squeeze in at the bottom there, but in the end I decided to add a few more of the stars and poinsettias, and then some, I sort of toss up with the idea of doing some words, but I sort of arrange them and play around to make sure they fit first. And you can see my scrap piece of paper to the side. I always like to test my stamps before I pop them straight onto my layout, so, and clean them out too. But that's okay, that's how we do it, isn't it? So lots of fun, because of course it's a fun page. And then I'm just finishing off with some sequins from my stash, but now I feel like it looks like a me page. It's a little bit of a twist on the sketch, but I think it works. If you've got questions or comments about my layout today, don't hesitate to pop them down below. But yeah, I hope you've had fun watching with me today. There's my layout. I've got lots of beautiful close-ups coming for you. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, liking, subscribing and all that stuff, and have yourself a wonderful, happy arty days. Bye.